Okay, welcome back. Last time we went and defeated both Goto and Foreman. However, after we defeated... after we managed to defeat Foreman, basically, because he was actually and was one of the law demons, pretty much he just dropped the hammer, and that effectively is what sent all of the ICBMs, and basically Tokyo in 1990X was completely destroyed. Fortunately, Yuka did manage to teleport us out in time, and now we're in the Diamond Realm. However, as you can see, we have none of our demons, none of our party members, we just have to try to find everyone. And that is actually perfect, because we just found Yuji. Okay, so, who's there? So you're here too? What is this place? I was searching for Yuka and all of a sudden this blinding white light engulfed me. Next thing I knew, I was here. Anyhow, that doesn't matter now, let's try and find a way out of here. Yuji has joined the party. So, we now have Yuji back, which is fantastic, because I love having my party members back. And I imagine I'm gonna have to go and try to find all of my demons. Like, I know I had all of my demons here previously, I'm gonna have to probably try to search for every single one of them, because if I look at my current stock, I actually don't have any demons with me, which, isn't exactly ideal, and also, I am under status effects, so I'm actually going to try to run away from these Gandharvas, because I think they might actually be able to kill me, because there's a good few of them. And also, wait, did Yuji, did they equalize Yuji's level, or is he... Okay, no, Yuji and Takeshi, I assume, will both be at the level at which we had them when they left. So they didn't actually get any stronger, well, they were just kind of, off on their own. That's good information to have. Also, I have a feeling that I'm going to get lost here. Okay, we found some Azumis. I'll just run away from these guys. But, I feel like I probably could kill them, but I'm just going to run away from them. Okay, that door is sealed shut, so I'll have to remember where that is. I say that like I remember where anything in this... I say that like I remember where anything in this game is. Let's just see if we can get 21 damage, and then 7. Okay, Gandharva might be a bit of a hassle to kill. Fortunately, actually that's a lot of damage. Fortunately, I know that I can go and heal for free, so I don't need to worry too much about that. Okay, I say that. I don't need to worry about that too much, as long as I can remember where that is. As long as I can find my way back to where I started, I should be... Basically, as long as I can find my way back to where I started, I should be okay at pretty much any time. Okay, so we got 60 XP, Yuji gets 120, I guess he gets maybe he gets a little bit more to try to catch him up a bit. And what's this? Asperas? I feel like I can probably just kill this. I mean, there's only one of it, so that shouldn't be too much of a hassle. And also, whatchamacallem, Kazuya does hit multiple times, which is very helpful. I think I got 3 hits first, so that's super good. However, I think maybe Asperas... I don't know, maybe Asperas has high defense. Maybe it has Rakukaja, maybe that's the spell's casting. Because that took an awful lot of hits. Okay, nothing's called tanky. Hopefully it doesn't live up to its name. And because if it does, I might be in trouble. Okay, 76 damage from Zanma is pretty good though. And I probably should just cast Zan again. We should be good to go here. Okay, yeah, that did 2 damage. Maybe physical attacks aren't... Maybe just an outright physical attack isn't the play. And, oh, right. For a second I was wondering, that took me a moment to process. Just hang on, wait, why doesn't Yuji have a spell ability? Why doesn't he have his spells up here? Okay, well, we found Takeshi. Okay, so, help, someone help me. Is that you? Thank God. Since first Osawa slips through my fingers, then I get teleported to this weird place out of the blue. Shit, this just isn't my day. In any case, the demons here are pretty tough, and I'm really asking for it if I try to take them on by myself, so I'm coming along with you. Basically, even if we didn't want him here, Takeshi has rejoined the party. Fortunately, we did want him here because, well, I like having all my party members. Okay, so, well, President Kazuya, I see you're still alive and kicking. Will we let Jack Frost come back? Of course we will. Of course I'm gonna let Jack Frost come back. I would have to be, why would I ever say no to that? And also, honestly, the demons in here are actually fairly tough, so I'm actually gonna summon Jack Frost. I actually am gonna, just for now, I'm gonna actually try to keep some of my demons with me. And how much did that heal? Okay, that should be enough. I'll cast Diorama once though to heal Kazuya back up, because I know that Kazuya took a lot more damage, and he is also currently, like, the front line. Okay, so there's nobody here, because that's why I found Jack Frost. A Buckaboo. Let's try gun damage, then I'll try Mazan. You know, I might as well just try all of my magic and see what sticks. I mean, some of it'll probably work, right? 21 damage from Mazan. Okay, so maybe it resists force, but how does it... Okay, it definitely resists fire. That's for certain. So maybe it doesn't like ice. 6 damage. Okay, maybe it doesn't... Maybe it resists ice as well. Maybe it just... Okay, it's definitely ice-based. That's good to know. And gun damage appears to do a lot to it, so let's just stick with gun damage, I suppose. Although, maybe I should just... Actually, yeah, because Yuji is single target on his gun for now, because I only have one... Because he only has a regular pistol. So I feel like it's probably not really too optimal. Okay, Yuji's got frozen, Takeshi got frozen. Didn't work on Jack Frost, but Kazuya also got frozen. Maybe status effects in this game are just really strong. And, okay, now hopefully I can just gun down all of these enemies. And then Jack Frost can just do a regular attack, I guess. And hopefully we don't get frozen. Okay, it missed Yuji, so that's pretty helpful. But that did nothing. They might actually manage to kill someone here. And I don't know how to deal with this. And I really just want to kill these enemies, but I don't actually have much of a practical way to do it. I'm just gonna hope that Takeshi can do a ton of damage. Because otherwise these guys are pretty much gonna stun lock me for probably my entire health bar. Especially if they can just boost up their defenses all the time. Honestly, I think I might just have to make a run for it. Like, I know they can't heal, and that's the annoying thing. It's just because they outspeed me. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to make a run for it, I think. Because, well, if everyone's just getting frozen, and I don't appear to be doing any actual damage to them, so I think, yeah, I'm just gonna make a run for it. It probably won't work, but I'm gonna have to make, okay. That went horrendously badly. Like, I actually just got the absolute business from those guys. Okay, good, okay, so that's good to know. Basically, if I see them again, I'm just gonna run for it. Like, until I figure out, like, until I get more of my demons back and can see what they're weak to, if I see those guys again, I'm just gonna make a run for it, I think. Because that went horrendously badly. Okay, let's try to talk to this Nekomata. Friendly. We'll identify ourselves. What do we want? Make it our minion. 761 yen, sure. A bead, we have plenty of those. 10 we actually got Nekomata. And let's have a quick look at its status. So it is level 19, has Zanma. Yeah, we are just going to put that straight on the team. Mostly because it is way stronger than any other demon we had. Actually, that technically isn't true. It's one level higher than Fornius. And Fornius was the highest level demon that we had. So, yeah, I'm just going to make a run for it from these guys again. Because I don't want to mess with them just yet. And... Okay, I found Andres. I guess all my demons are just going to say, well, it's good to see you're still alive and kicking, that's good to know. So what's over here? A Kinari. You know what? There's five of us and one of this thing. I think I can kill it. There we go. That went pretty smoothly. Okay, so what's in here? Okay. This is good to know. This is usable information. And this is also, I think, where I needed to go, but I do need to go and find all of my other demons. So, basically, the room on the right is where I can go to save the game. The room on the left is where I go to heal. And then the room in the middle is where I actually have to go. Because, you may remember, the guy basically said, find Yuji and Takeshi, in less words. Like, he was just like, find the other two, and then come back here. So I imagine we're either going to A, get out of here immediately, or B, and this is much more likely, be told, hey, there's an item you have to go and pick up. Because, well, there was that sealed door, and I feel like that's probably got something to do with it. Also, I'm not too worried about dying, or even just taking a ton of damage in here, because even if I do, I know that I'm right next to the healing place. Wait, I can get no way in here? Let me see if I can negotiate with this guy. Okay, it's trying to intimidate me. We'll act unfazed. Let's approach. Okay, yeah, that didn't work. Oh, wait, there's 3 of them? Oh, that's actually a lot of damage. Fortunately, I know they're weak to fire. They killed Nakomata, but that's fine. That should be fine because I'm right next to a place where I can heal. And I don't imagine... Like, I don't imagine that it'll say, no, you can't revive your demons if they die here. And also, apparently, Noe being weak to fire doesn't really matter too much. Mostly as a result of the fact that, yeah, Takeshi's magic just isn't very strong. But I have set that up pretty much just by design. Because I feel like Takeshi as a character is definitely more of a, I'm gonna run up and just punch them type of character. Okay, we got 105 Magnetite. And now we can talk to Goki. Master Endo Ozuna has ordered me to heal your wounds and treat your ailments. But did he revive my demons? That's the real question. Yes, he did. 10 out of 10. Also, kind of messed up that demon is basically just a recolor. Like, kind of messed up that one's basically just a recolor of the demon that literally ate Kazuya's mother. So that's kind of messed up. Also, we have access to the Heretic Mansion here. However, I won't come back here until I actually find... Like, I want to go and try to find all of my other demons first, because I know that they're in here somewhere, and I would like to get my demons back. I know that I'll probably have to get rid of one of them. Like, I know that one of my demons probably won't be able to come with, mostly because of the tragic thing of I had a full, whatchamacallit, I had a full collection when I was there. However, we should be good to go otherwise. And I did need to actually clear up space, because I did need to fuse things, but I honestly kind of just never did. And also, at the very least, if nothing else, at the very least, I need to get Pyrojack back. Because Pyrojack was kind of very important, and also, I just like having Pyrojack with me. And this is where I found Yuji, I think. I think this is where I found Yuji. Fortunately, for Nekomatas, I can just talk to them, or alternatively just kill them, because they only appear. Because they appear to be appearing one at a time. Let's see if I can negotiate with this Noe this time, though. Who am I? We'll identify ourselves. Never heard of them. Okay, you know what? I can't really blame it. It's like, never heard of them. Gonna throw hands. Like, that's not really practical, but okay. And we got a life stone for it. And this is where we found Yuji, right? I feel like it could be a bit more explainable. I feel like it could explain it a little better. Like, I feel like if it just played the lore theme or the chaos theme when you went into the rooms where you found Yuji and Takeshi, it would probably make it just a little bit easier to navigate. Okay, that door is sealed shut, and I imagine it will stay that way. Okay, so this is where I came in. Okay, well, I think I know what I'm going to do. I also need to stop saying okay. Let's, battle stance. Handed me something. 604 Magnetite and just ran away. Okay, I did it again. Let's see if I can actually fight these guys now. Let's go for gun damage across the board. Then Jack Frost can do a regular attack, and Nekomata can just use her claw attack. Because claw, I think claw is just like a regular AoE attack. Also, 10 out of 10, we're getting real damage in now. We're getting to actually make moves against these guys. And I think that might have been because I jumped them, apparently. But either way, I would like to hopefully be able to keep that up, because if I can get rid of these guys, that's a pretty substantial win. Even if it just means that even if I just get rid of one of them, it means I'm making progress. One of them is nearly dead, we know that. If nothing, okay, 2 of them are nearly dead. They also nearly just killed Nakamata, they just murdered Jack Frost. This is starting to go a little bit south, not gonna lie, but I should still be okay. Okay, no. Are they at least nearly dead? Okay, there's one down. Okay, Kazuya took a fair bit of damage. Hopefully Yuji and Takeshi will unfreeze soon. Okay, they've unfrozen. They've unfrozen. I'm gonna have Yuji cast Mazan. I hope he gets I hope he gets Mazanma soon. And then we can just hopefully keep shooting. Okay, there goes one. The others all get... Well, one of them gets knocked fairly low. Okay, Nelly. Okay, they're all low. They're all low. One down. Okay. I need to stop saying okay. I've done this like 15 times. I've done this like 15 times in like the last minute. But with that, we should finish them off. Okay. and another Asperos appears. I can just shoot this down, I think. Shouldn't be too much of a difference. It shouldn't be too difficult. It can heal itself, I think, but that is actually perfectly fine, I think. As long as it doesn't do... Yeah, it keeps just using status moves. It isn't going to kill me, though. And Yuji has actually leveled up. And I think I'll put a point... I think I'll put that point towards his vitality. Actually, yeah, I'll put a point towards his vitality, just so he can maybe take a hit a little better. Takeshi didn't level up, that's a little unfortunate. But now I can just go and heal here again. And now I can do what I actually meant to do, which is go and talk to this guy. So we head in here. Okay, so I see all three of you are here. Very well, let me start by telling you where you are. This is Kongokai. From your point of view, it is a place such... sorry. Let me try that again from the start. This is the Kongokai. From your point of view, it is a place much like the afterlife of the afterworld or the abyss. As for the world that you were formerly in, it is no more. The destruction of Tokyo has sparked worldwide nuclear holocaust. Civilization as you know it is gone. How did this happen? What is the Earth like now? Is it destroyed? There's no reason to worry. Despite the scale of the destruction, humanity somehow managed to survive. Then please send us back. So basically, everyone is now just going, hey, send us back. If the world is alive, send us back. Are you sure that's such a good idea? The world is not like it used to be. It might even be a worse place to be than the Abyss, with the destruction and the chaos that runs rampant there. So Yuji's now talking, that only makes me want to go back even more, to defeat the demons and bring peace back to the world. If you insist, it is possible to return to your world. If that is what you wish, then will you hear my plea first? Yes, we will. Very well. There is a spring within the Kongokai. I would like you to retrieve some of the soma that is floating from it. If you don't hurry, the spring will dry up and you will have to wait for it to start flowing again. I've opened the south gate. I'm counting on you. So basically, that's his way of saying, hey, you know that gate we just walked past that was locked? I assume that's where we need to go now. And you know what, might as well just quickly have a little check-in on the Heretic Mansion, see obviously I still need to go and find, all of my other demons, but let's see what I can get if I do fuse Necromata with what I currently have. Okay, I could get a Unicorn. Hammer could be useful, actually. But then again, it is law alignment, and I would like to be neutral. I know that Necromata is neutral, and let's see what it works with for Andras. Assumably this will turn it into a Chaos one. Okay, it turns into a Werecat, which actually would probably be the upgrade from Necromata, because it's like a recolor of the sprite, and it's like 4 levels higher. So, now that I know where to go, and I have stuff to do, well, stuff to find, hopefully I can go and find all of my other demons as well. Because I would like to have my demons back. Where are my demons, game? So what is... Okay, Tanky has appeared. Also, I forgot to resummon all my demons again. But it should be okay. Yuji still does a ton of damage to Tanky. Unfortunately, it doesn't really live up to his name too much. However, he also kinda hits pretty hard. I'll give him that. Credit where it's due. The guy hits pretty hard. Also, I don't know what... I'll be totally honest, I don't think there's anything in this game that tells you exactly what resistances are. So I don't really know what stuff is. So I'm just gonna have Yuji heal himself up. Honestly, I'm close enough to the healing place, but I probably could have just walked back, but it'll be fine. So we'll just shoot and use Mazan, and we'll shoot, and we should hopefully just destroy these guys. Okay, that's 27 damage to all of them because of Mazan. So how much will the gunshots do? Zio is not the move I want to see, and neither is Media. Well, Medea. I'm gonna stick with calling it Medea because I think it just makes more sense. Okay, because I'm working on logic of medical. I know that for the Patras, it's meant to be like me Patra instead of everything. Okay, so I'm just gonna run from them, and is this where we need to go? The door is sealed shut. Okay, this must be where I have to go later. Unless there was a second door that I didn't know about. Wait, they said they were opening the south gate, I think. So I'll need to go back there. But I want to check out everything in this room. There's nothing in here. And what is in here, if anything? Nobody's here. Okay, so if it says nobody is here, that means that at one point something was in here. I feel like someone who's played the PS1 version can possibly correct me. Does the PS1 version have like things on the walls to make it a bit more easily identifiable? And if it doesn't, does it at least have the map on screen at all times? I say that, but at the same time, I fully understand. Like, I say that, but I also fully understand that I would probably not understand the map in this game. Because to be totally honest, I don't understand it even when I look at it. It's like, hey, you have this, and it's like, cool. This hasn't helped me in the slightest. On the plus side, all these canaries are fairly low, and now we just finish them off with gunshots. So that is a success. Okay, so Kazuya levels up, Yuji and Takeshi gain EXP but don't level up. Oh, I found him! I found Pyrojack! Let's go! Okay, Pyrojack has rejoined the party. So that's the second last... okay, I want to open that door, but not just yet. Okay, there's the Heretic Mansion again. Wait, I was this close to it the whole time? I was that close to being able to find my Pyrojack the whole time? You know, it's probably a good thing I came back here, because, well, this guy just murdered Yuji. I'm just gonna make a run for it, because the healing the healing place is literally one tile over, and I can just talk to Nakomata, which is very helpful. I love being able to just talk to the demons and they'll go away. However, I'm not gonna take a chance with the Bukaboos. Now, okay, of the demons I had, what is left? Let me just quickly bring up the list. Let me bring up my comp real quick. So I've gotten I got Jack Frost, I got Andros, and I got Pyrojack back. I think the only major one I'm missing now is Fornius. I think Fornius is the only one I still need to go and find. And honestly, I feel like I could probably get by without Fornius, but I would like to have him. Mostly because, well, I feel like Fornius is just good to have. And also, I don't need to check in on the... Heretic... Wow, that just one-shot that thing. I also don't need to check in on the Heretic Mansion for Pyrojack, primarily just because of the very, very simple reason of it's the same type. It's the same type of thing as Jack Frost, and as a result of that, it's perfectly fine. Nobody's here. Also, I don't know where I am. I think this is where I found Yuji. I feel like this is where I found Yuji. So, the question now becomes... okay, the door's sealed shut. So I assume that's gonna be a second quest here. But, okay, I can just negotiate with the Nekomatas, so they'll leave me alone. Is there anything... No, this is where I found Takeshi. So, let's double back. Also, this probably shouldn't come as any surprise. I have no idea what I'm doing in this game. Will I open the door? I might as well, and just go straight forward. And, okay, I want to just double check there. Wait, can my... Oh, wait, I know this guy. I know Tsuchigumo. You appeared in SMT V. How you doing, buddy? Tsuchigumo is one of those weird, like... my main memory of Tsuchigumo in SMT V is it's one of those weird demons that seemingly, regardless of what level you are at, like, normally, with a lot of the other demons in SMT V, when you get to, like, 10 levels over or something, they'll just run away from you on sight. Tsuchigumo just seems like one of the only demons in the game that won't. Like, if you are there, if you are present, Tsuchigumo will throw hands. Okay, so, you who walks the path of the demon summoner. Even if it's you who is commanding the demons, binding them to your will, the demons you summon will still exert influence upon your alignment. Choose your minions wisely. Fortunately, game, I've been using neutral alignment demons the entire time, so far. So, wait, I want to just double check on that. I'm pretty sure that they're all neutral. I know that Andros is chaos, but I think all of my other ones are neutral. And Kazuya is also not technically a demon. think he is when he appears in If. Because I know that in SMT If, the Law, Chaos, and Hero, like, I know that Yuji, Takeshi, and Kazuya, along with Pascal as well, they all appear as part of, like, the Guardian alignment system or something in If. Also, I do also kind of want to try playing If. If seems really interesting. Okay, so, Lucifer sacrificed everything he had for us, therefore we worship him for his courage. Okay, that is definitely a Chaos alignment man right there. That is someone who is aggressively going to be Chaos alignment. You know, because, I don't know, in general, I feel like lore people in this game aren't really talking too positively about Lucifer. You know, I imagine that's also probably the stance that the church would take, because, you know, as a general rule, I feel like Lucifer probably isn't the most popular guy there. Also, thanks Yuji, great job for missing there. Okay, no one's affected by it, 10 out of 10, we can hopefully get past these Asperasses without too many issues. However, that did no damage. I don't know if I'm just doing no damage to these guys, or if these guys have, like, really good defense or what, but it really does seem like these guys are fairly tough, which is unusual. Although, I gather Pyrojack's probably, like, level 9 or something, but yeah, I'm doing no damage to these guys. I know that also, like, you know, I'm just gonna run. There's a wall behind me. Oh, right! Yeah, this game has another mechanic. If your back is to a wall, you can't run from a fight. Which kind of makes sense, but is also kind of incredibly annoying to have to work around. Because, like, oh, my back is to a wall, I now have to fight and win. I mean, obviously, if you get drawn into a fight in this game, your options are either win, run, or die anyway, but still. Okay, one of them's low. One of these guys is low. We're making progress. I should also probably try to see about getting an item or an ability. Something that makes it so I can, whatchamacallit, what's it called? Rakunda, that's the ability I'm looking for. That would be super helpful to have. And also, Yuji and Pyrojack are both nearly dead. And that is actually really bad. So let's quickly just patch those guys up. Fortunately, Pyrojack will just be a regular idea cast, and he'll be back to Niana full. Yuji, I'll cast Diorama with, and we should be good to go. And also, we should be pretty healthy, actually. Also, this shouldn't come as a surprise. I have zero idea why I actually am here. So, this may take me a little bit. Hopefully I can get through here. Basically, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to attempt... Jack Frost's magic. Sorry, Pyrojack. Pyrojack's magic is currently sealed. And, of course, we missed one. Fortunately, we can just finish off Tanky regardless, I think. And he missed Kazuya, so we can just do regular attacks and finish him off here. Basically, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to find my way to this Sume, if it doesn't take too long, and then I'm going to end the episode off there, and hopefully we can make actual progress in the next one. And hopefully we can just kind of destroy Tanki now. Also, I imagine Takeshi will get I imagine Takeshi should probably get access to Agilao at some point in the fairly near future. I would like to believe he does. I mean, it probably won't make that much of a difference. Also, I should probably just cast Mazan for once and just not try to conserve my SP, especially because, okay, they just killed Pyrojack in one hit. So yeah, I really should have actually just used Agilao there. So that was a mistake on my part. Okay, so let's keep on heading forward. That's a Gandharva. I'm just gonna run from Gandharva. I know that I've seen Gandharva appear in another game, and I can't quite put my finger on where. Like, I know that it's in another SMT, but I don't think I've ever seen it as, like, a horse person. I think I've seen it as, like, a bird? I feel like it's been a bird. I feel like it's a bird in Persona 1. Also, I need to stop saying that I think it's a bird, because that's weird. Also, yeah, Tsuchigumo is, like, a weird spider demon. I think anything with Gumo is always, like, a weird spider demon. I might be wrong on that, but I've seen 2 or 3 things with Gumo in its name across my entire time interacting with Japanese media, and I'm pretty sure they're always spiders, or like spider adjacent. And we don't level up, but that's fine. We got a Megaten plate and a bead. Oh, we found Fornius! Let's go! Let's go, I actually did manage to find Fornius. Perfect. Now, what is down here? Oh! Hey, Kazuya, what's up? Eh? A dream? I didn't have any strange dreams like that. I think that's like a memory. Maybe you went and talked to the other Yuka. Okay, we found our imp. Cool, let's just... I mean, I might as well. If I find my old demons, I might as well bring them with me. I see no real reason not to. And there's a... Okay, that's a really stupid one. There's a wall behind me, but I also just came through a door. Oh, like, I just came straight through a door, so I feel like I should be able to just get out from there. Also, Yuji is, like, super low, so I'm going to heal him up real quick. And Nekomata can cast Zanma. It'll only hit one, but it'll do a ton... Well, it'll do a lot of damage to a Tsuchigumo. And we'll probably finish off one of them on Takeshi's turn. Never mind, he's bound, so he doesn't actually get to move. And also, Yuji got hit low again. So, I'm actually going to just try to play offense here, I think. So, Yuji can use Mazan, and Nekomata can cast Zanma. And this way, we should finish them both off, I think. And with that, okay, Takeshi cast Agi, didn't do anything because his magic is super weak. But there goes with Tsuchigumo. And there's an Asperas. I'm just going to try to talk to this thing. Be friendly to it. It's ignoring me. I'll identify myself. It's listening. Give me a beat and I'll think about it. Sure. Okay, 1,009 money. Sure. Okay, 10 out of 10. Asperas became our minion as well. We also didn't get EXP for that. But that's fine. I'm just going to run from... I need to stop doing that. Like, I feel like this wasn't a mechanic until this dungeon. Oh, alright, it's because I have the bind stats effect. I'm currently in no condition to be talking. Okay, so we're just going to cast double Zanma. Never mind, Yuji just destroyed that thing. Yuji just has absolutely blasted him to pieces, and we just got a poison arrow. Is that like a new weapon I can use? Let's see here. If it is, no, it'll be like a throwing item, I imagine. But hey, it's more than nothing. And where do I go now? I feel like I've already come through here. Fortunately, I can now run from things, because I'm no longer attached to a wall. And also, I feel like I should probably try a bit more to just try and negotiate my way around things. Also, I feel like that had way too many just sudden turns to be nothing. That is so many enemies. I'm just gonna make a run for it from these guys, because that's a lot of Tsuchigumos. But now okay, will I open the door? Yes. I assume this... Wait. Will I open the door? No. Okay, I thought that... Oh! Okay, that's a shortcut. That's the shortcut. So what I'm gonna do now is actually go back to where I started. I'm gonna go back to where I started, heal up, and actually end off the episode there. And then in the next one, we can make actual, legitimate, real progress. Hopefully. I need to actually run from... Or... Yeah, I just ran from... That made no sense. Do I... Okay, that's only one of them. I can fight one. I can easily fight one. So I'll just cast Zanma and blast this thing to pieces again. So this should just one-shot it, because Yuji is very powerful on his magic. Okay, there's 2 Tan keys. Yuji can cast Zanma. Honestly, I'm just going to go for double Zanma, and we should be able to just get through them without too many issues. That didn't actually kill, so that's kind of alarming, all things considered. So I'll swap over to Zanma, because now that should kill the first one, and while also getting a little bit of damage out on the second. And, okay, put up a wall of water. I don't think that will affect us in any way, because I'm pretty sure that only affects Bufu skills. And as a result of that, well, I can hopefully get through here without too many issues. And it's setting up a wall of water, so that's all it's really going to be able to do now. So now we just throw hands at it, and it dies. And also, Kazuya goes up to level 24. So I'm going to put a point into his intelligence. I know that it's not really a practical stat for his magic, but for his potential negotiation ability, I would like to have it. And speaking of negotiations, I'm still in no condition to be talking. Also, apparently I'm directly next to a wall, but I could run from those ones anyway. And those are 2 more Tsuchigumos, so let's just blast these things to pieces with Zanma again. Because, well, what else am I gonna do? Also, Nekomata just suddenly started moving ahead of Yuji. Hama? Oh no. Hama is a really worrying ability. Yeah. Like, Hama is a move that scares me in most SMT games, mostly just because it's always the risk of just like, will it kill me outright? I say that primarily because I had a really bad experience with it the first time I played it. Like, the first time I ever played Shin Megami Tensei, I hadn't encountered Hama until a certain point in Nocturne. I'd played a fair bit, I'd made a fair bit of progress through a dungeon, wandered into was just making my way back, got jumped by a random enemy, ambushed, hit with Hama, and just died. And then I lost like an hour of progress as a result. The moral of the story, save frequently. Anyway, what I'm going to do is actually end this one off here, because I've been going 35 minutes, and, well, in this one we did manage to rescue, we went and got Yuji and Takeshi back, and then we also went and got most of our demons back. So in the next one, we're going to actually hopefully go and find this Soma that he wanted to go for, and have us look for. So in the next one, we should be doing that, and hopefully making some significant progress through the Diamond Realm. So I'll hopefully see you all for that in the next one. Thanks for watching. Later.